All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another live stream. Music down a bit. And there aren't too many characters that are going to make me drop what I'm doing, but I just saw this on TFW 2005. Let me call up the screenshot here. Share screen. Over on TFW 2005. Let me just turn the music down a bit here. I don't know if the music is too loud. We've got people starting to come in. Thousand Wolves, thanks for joining tonight. If transformation is easy, I'm all in. I've bought a lot of Masterpiece-sized transformers that are really complicated transformations. This guy is one of them, actually. His transformation is not fun. I love this guy. Pardon the tea gulping. I love this guy. I've had him for a few years. I have not transformed him very often. This is Power Baser. And he is by Fans Hobby. And I think he's a fantastic unofficial fan-made Power Master Optimus Prime, but he is not fun to transform, and that's why I've been putting off doing a full review of him, because it is just... He looks awesome, transformed. He's really easy to pose. Kind of stable, kind of. But not fun to get in any of his modes. Bigum, how you doing? McCandy, good to see you. Just when I think it's safe to close my wallet, exactly, as the slickster used to say. Jericho, how you doing? It's prime time. Rodimus, good to see you. I'd only get the toy version. That's just the cab. Right. Okay, let's get into that in just a minute. Just want to say a few more thank yous. Good evening to you. Let me know about the music volume. I can never tell with my setup here, my headset, if it's too loud or too quiet. There's also personal taste to account for. Some people like it loud, like it quiet. Adam, good to see you. Ringo. It's Ringo's show. Thomas the Tank Engine. Ginrai, or Power Master Optimus Prime is back. Santino, good to see you. Can't wait to buy this. Bosk, welcome. Trailbreaker was the last one you bought. Gaming, how you doing? Guessing the music is fine. I like to have a little music in the background. All right, so here's what's going down. Let's add this back in here. TFW just today dropped the story that Masterpiece Ginrai is coming from Takara Tomy. And so there are two options, as mentioned earlier. There is the 2-in-1, and this will be the show accurate version. Let's dismiss that. So it'll come with the trailer, the cab. That looks fantastic. Look at that. Awesome lightning effect. It's interesting that the pictures are on Amazon. I don't think we've ever gone through pictures on an Amazon listing, but that's where they are. Tons of extra accessories. Looks like the same blaster is small sized for the cab, and then you just get them again upsized for the super mode. And then the dual blasters, the lightning effect, blast effects for the blaster, two heads, one with red eyes, one with blue, depending on what side of the planet you're from. Folks from North America are probably going to like the blue, and then red for people who grew up on Master Force. And there's old High Q, as I call him, or Ginrai. So there is the all-in-one show color, and then kind of like what they did with that was it called? The Superposable G1 Prime they just put out. It's on the tip of my tongue. Missing link, that's it. If you don't want the trailer, you can just get the robot. And that is an awesome option for me personally, because I actually prefer how this guy, Power Baser, looks in super mode as opposed to this guy. It's awesome that they're making it, but that kind of looks like Keith's Fantasy Club Power Master Optimus Prime. What was this one called? Grand Rajin? I'm not sure. When they released pictures of this one I think is still in limbo. I'm waiting a long time for this one to come out. The super mode, don't really like it. Do like the robot though, the smaller version, Ginrai. So what I was thinking of doing was getting the Keith's Fantasy Club to be displayed in front of this super mode. Just kind of mix and match them together. But and this one was going to be a little pricey. But now that Takara Tomy is doing an official one, and I think this one actually looks better. It's close. This one definitely looks better than Power Baser's small mode. So as much as I like the super mode on this guy, I just don't like the smaller robot version. Never had him displayed like that. I think this mode suffers the most so that you can get a good super mode. Whoa, got a couple more comments in here. Sorry, I'm falling behind here. Oh, went through that one. Elite, how you doing? So freaking excited. Me too. It's out of the blue. Let me get back on these pictures. Oh, looks awesome. They did a fantastic job. Yeah, total surprise. I was not expecting. I mean, why are we surprised? Because they've been doing Masterpiece Transformers for a very long time. But this was just one of the ones that I felt like, man, they're never going to get around to doing them. Kind of like Galvatron. So long overdue. Yeah. And I also want to just show you this. In terms of scale, I'm assuming that the official one is going to be about the same size. So just to give you an idea of how humongous this Masterpiece Transformer is going to be, this is a G1 Optimus Prime right here. He is just dwarfed by this gargantuan, amazing Transformer. Oh, I got another thing to give you a size comparison. One of my favorite issues of the Transformers G1 Marvel comic. Love this issue. There he is next to a comic book. And one more thing to give you a size comparison. The Superstar. The Superstar is a humongous personality, and even he is dwarfed by the gargantuan. He'll always be Power Master Optimus Prime to me. Ginrai. Blue for me, definitely. Blue eyes. Power Master Prime was big in UK G1 comics, so this is a must-buy for me. Takara also made an MP44 that's just the cab and less stuff. Yeah, it's nice that they're giving the option. This stuff is so expensive. So, I mean, that looks amazing. It looks fantastic. So it's really nice that people who aren't impressed with the trailer version, like me, don't get me wrong, I'm glad they're doing it. I'm happy for everyone who is excited to get this version, but it just it doesn't compare to Power Baser for me. Same goes for Keith's Fantasy Club. Power Master Optimus Prime. I think just from pictures, comparing the pictures, I think I like the super mode on Power Baser, but that inner robot is just a work of art. Look at this. Look at the posability on that. Incredible. Elite says, I think I like Power Master Prime more than the original G1 Prime, so this is an instant buy for me. Yeah, I can see that. I love G1 Optimus Prime, but when they made Power Master Optimus Prime, that was, I don't know if it was better, but it wasn't like it was a huge step down, being able to combine with the trailer. And David, hello there. Loved your Power Master Prime videos. Thank you very much. Watch them like once or twice a year. Appreciate that. Yeah, that was a super fun one to do quite a while ago. And Elite says, if I remember correctly, before the MP Star Saber came out, there was a vote for what character would be made, and Ginrai was an option. I can't believe they made Star Saber before they made Ginrai, because this is the main character from Master Force in Japan, and then this is the resurrected version of Optimus Prime for North America. Never got to appear on a show other than the like the puppet, the animatronic intros for the show. But still, like, you would think this would be extremely popular on both sides of the globe. So I'm just perplexed why it took this long to get to this guy. Let's go through a few more pictures here. I don't think this is die cast. It's hard to tell, but if I had to guess, I would say that's all plastic. I don't know if there is die cast on Masterpiece Transformers. There he is with the two little smaller guns we saw earlier. Nice silver paint on the thighs. Those wheels are kind of the hip wheels. Don't really like how they're sticking out like that. And the shoulder articulation there's a little bit of a gap there. Looks like they're just like he's in mid-transformation more than that's an articulation point. How that shoulder comes apart there. Even with that, though, still looks fantastic. It's nice that he can look up so well. There's so many Masterpiece Transformers that don't have much head movement. And that's an important one for Prime, being able to stare straight up. I have no choice but to say I want this thing. What else we got here? Yeah, great pose. Whoever's posing these is doing a fantastic job too. Take a look at the combine mode again. Now, what do you guys think of the super mode? Comparing it to Power Baser. Where's Power Baser? Here he is. Look at this. Look at this beast. That is a Power Master right there. And superposable too. I'm not gonna mess with the one I got right here. That's asking for trouble, but he can be posed. Truck mode is weak too for Power Baser. It's funny. The standard Ginrai mode is kind of weak, and then the truck mode is kind of weak. But you trade those in for an incredible combined mode. Whereas with the Takara official one, I think the combined mode is kind of weak compared to Power Baser. It's kind of thin looking. Truck mode's perfect. Although, I feel like that could have compacted a little bit. But other than that, it looks perfect. And then going over to Keith's Fantasy Club. I'm not sure if they have a... Yeah, they got a picture. Not bad. Those windows are just throwing me off. I wish they were clear. Not bad. A little better than Power Baser, the Fans Hobby one. Lowell, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm worried he will be more in scale and quality. They're terrible train bots. I don't know about those. Train bots. You never know, though, with Takara Tomy. It really is a crapshoot. Some stuff can be great. Some stuff can be, you know, it's modern. A lot of modern toys are just poor quality now. That backpack does not look great. Which backpack are you talking about? Oh, okay. I mean, Power Master Optimus Prime has a backpack anyway, right? Or do you mean on this guy? Yeah, he's got a big beefy backpack. Yeah, he's got back legs, back feet. It's not as bad as a butt flap, but they had to put them somewhere, and so that's where they stuck him on that guy. And on the Takara version, the backpack is a little more compact. Oh, that's a great pose there. He's two-handing that gun, almost. That's incredible. I don't think Power Baser can two-hand a gun. It's awesome, but over $300 US. Too rich for my blood. I'll just get the cheaper option. Yikes. Yeah, that's a lot. So that is an official one. This one was US dollars 178. Now that's unofficial. That's a fan one. Third party. I'll always call them third party. I know some people are trying to change the term to fourth party. Go ahead. I don't care what you call it. I'm going to call it third party. Always have and probably always will. But 178 for the unofficial one, which looks fantastic in combined mode at least, compared to 300 for the official one. Why is it so much? Does it need to be? I don't know. When the unofficial one is so much cheaper and it's a smaller run by a smaller company, it just makes me wonder why did they pick $300? Seems like it could be a little less than that, especially if they're making a lot more than Fans Hobby is making. Takara Tomy got absolutely schooled by Zeta when it comes to the train bots. Masterpiece Ginrai. It's Ginrai, right? I went through this in one of the history videos. I thought I'd never forget it. Now, is it Ginrai or... Yeah, it's Ginrai. I need it. Missed out on the third party because it was expensive. Hopefully the official is not as bad. Well, apparently it's more. That's a bummer. What's the cab on its own? What does this work out to? Do they have prices here? Doesn't look like TFW has the prices listed. Oh, they've got some pictures down here too. Let's go through some of these. Well, these are just pulled off of Amazon. That's really cool. It's clear plastic on there. Whew, great pose. But those wheels, oh, I just wish they, I don't know, butt wheels. Do you think butt wheels would be better than what this is? Just have him flip back and press against his buttocks. Looks like Ginrai is superposable too, or HiQ. It's a great looking cab. Yeah, I think for people who want to skip the trailer and just want to get the cab, I don't think they'll be disappointed. Looks fantastic. If only he had a little chrome. Power Baser has chrome, actually. Yeah, this guy, let me see if I can get the camera in close. I'm hitting things, sorry. Yeah, the Power Baser engine is got a little bit of chrome on it. And I feel like you need chrome for Optimus. Set that up again. So I'm always disappointed whenever I see silver instead of chrome. Fourth party equals KO. Well, some people seem to think fourth party is like Fans Hobby, Fans Toys. I just call KO KO. I don't really care about all these new terms and these redefinitions. Remember my dad getting the original at Toys R Us for me? I might pick this up. Also excited about the Missing Link Optimus coming in the mail. Congrats on getting one of those. I haven't ordered one of them yet. I'm not sure if I will. I'm super patient when it comes to toys. They make more usually. So sometimes I wait a year or 2 or 5 to get a toy that causes a lot of excitement. I mean, they either make more or you get one used down the road, and sometimes you get a great deal on it. Cheaper than their MP. Yeah, that's the anime Optimus, right? The price of that one was really, really high. I was shocked at how high that one was. $300 US for the trailer, the toy version. That's the cab. Half the price. Well, that's about what Keith's Fantasy Club, I think, was going to charge for theirs. I think I saw about $150. Oh, that looks a little better on the Keith's Fantasy Club now that I've taken a look at the pictures. I feel like the hip wheels are a little better on the KFC. And guns are oversized on this one, though. I think all in all, the Takara one still looks better. That's kind of cool how he can put his hands on his hip wheels. Chest opens up. It's got the Matrix. Doesn't seem as though the Takara one has an opening Matrix cavity in the chest. Yeah, they haven't shown that off. Interesting. That makes it really tough when you compare all these different versions and one does something the others don't do, but then it doesn't do something as well as what the others do. I really love the lightning effect on this one. It's beautiful. This figure might go well with Missing Link Optimus Prime. Yeah, side by side. You can't really do that with G1 Optimus, the 84 Optimus, and then the G1 Power Master Optimus. Power Master Optimus is taller. Even the regular cab mode is taller, so they don't really display well together. But this one should be the same height as Masterpiece Optimus. They'd look nice together. Haven't gotten as many of the newer Masterpiece releases as I would have liked. This one is a must-have. Well, it looks great, but I mean, the early reviews can sometimes make or break a toy. So I'm excited about the pictures, but I feel like I've seen so many of those early reviews where the guy is like, what were they thinking? What are they doing? It's just, it breaks on them and things aren't fitting right. So hopefully this one won't have all the issues that some of the other ones have had. Ryan, how you doing? 300? Never mind then. I'll just dream about it. Hey, nothing wrong with looking at pictures. Looking at pictures are free. Hey, James. Thanks for joining. I'm not going to be on here for very long. I was hoping to head out by 10 o'clock. I just wanted to do a quick live stream talking about this because this was a big deal. I feel like this was one of the biggest surprises, most pleasant surprises that I've seen announced in quite some time. I just wanted to go through some of the pictures with you folks and maybe find some stuff out, as well as share a few thoughts, point a few things out. The only thing is that Masterpiece Jinrai will look amazing beside my Star Saber, but yeah, the quality might be an issue. And I think if you're a toy collector in 2024, you've already accepted that it is what it is, right? The plastic is what it is, and the quality and the price, and I think it's been like that long enough. It's been like that for a few years now, that you should have gotten used to it by now. You know what you're getting yourself into, and so it kind of lessens the disappointment because, I mean, you should be used to it by now. Like when something is good, oh, it's a bonus. When something sucks, well, yeah, of course, typical. I'll go with the cab if it's half the price. That's what I'm thinking now, but after looking at the pictures, I get Super Ginrai. After looking at the pictures, I'm kind of looking at the KFC one again. I wish those windows were clear, like on the Takara one, and on the Power Baser. If these windows were clear, it would be a much tougher decision. Because that one looks fantastic too. Very nice. And I've had a lot of third-party Transformers that ended up being better quality than the official thing, which should not happen, but it happens all the time. The company that owns these licenses should be putting out the highest quality product, and that just doesn't seem to be happening. My only MP primes are my TE01 and the good old MP10. Yeah, MP10, the standard, the classic. I like that one too. Going to bed now. Yeah, I'm going to be going in a few minutes too. But thanks for joining, Santino. Let's go through some of the comments here and see if there's more info here. Of course, a guy using a thumbnail of who was that again? James Lipton. That's Will Ferrell playing James Lipton on SNL. Not impressed. Yeah, hefty price tag. Seems high, but what isn't these days? Nice picture of truck mode. Surprised they don't have a picture of the truck mode with all the weaponry attached. Just standard truck mode. Yeah, those are too high. I feel like those should collapse. Shouldn't be that big a deal for that to be like telescopic, for the arms to collapse in truck mode. Skybound Transformers and G.I. Joe comics are amazing. Yep. Takara makes a masterpiece. Glad you mentioned that. I completely forgot to talk about God Bomber. I would think it's a guarantee that they would make God Bomber. That combines with Masterpiece Jinrai. That would be awesome. Yeah, I would think that's like for sure. If this guy is coming out late this year, I think it said December. December 28th, 2024. Tentatively. Things can be delayed. But if he's coming out December, I would think we're seeing some concept art or prototype pictures of God Bomber before that, maybe in the summer. And he would be coming out the following year. I think that's a guarantee. Have him combine in the truck mode and then make Super God Ginrai. Is it just God Ginrai? Got him over here. I don't know if I'm going to have enough light to light him up, but whoops. Yeah, it's kind of dark corner down there, but I was able to pick up another one and the Fans Hobby God Bomber. So he is ridiculous. I mean, he's even bigger than this one. Ridiculously gargantuan. So again, if they do it, I think I'm set. I love how that one looks down there. We still don't have an official Masterpiece Victory Leo. Nope, not yet. God Ginrai is with God Bomber. Who else do we not have yet for Masterpiece? Let me take a look over at my collection here. That'd be the easiest way to find out. There's probably a few from the first year, and then the second year. What else we got here? We just got Skyfire. We don't have a Masterpiece Blaster yet. That's surprising. Masterpiece Omega Supreme would be amazing. Masterpiece Metroplex would be humongous. We need an updated Rodimus Prime. The original Masterpiece Rodimus was not great. I'd love a Masterpiece Springer, but I guess we don't need one because there's like 4 or 5 third-party Springers. And then going up here, oh, they haven't done any Headmasters yet, have they? Masterpiece Fortress Maximus would be a dream come true. And then, yeah, they haven't really done much from 87 on for Masterpiece. It's mostly just a first couple of years of Transformers thing. If they're making this, will they also make Overlord too? You would think, but we still don't have Masterpiece Galvatron, so maybe not. What about a Masterpiece Scorponok? We got one. He's right there. Masterpiece Scorponok. Earthrise Scorponok, technically. But to me, that's a Masterpiece Scorponok. Love it. It's perfect. Nope, no Headmasters, only Make toys. Did the 2? Yep, I actually got them. Got the perfect camera placement today. I'm able to show everything off. I got the 2 Make toys, Headmasters, Hardhead, and Chrome Dome. Then that's the Fans Toys Cerebros, which is fantastic. There's a highbrow coming out by somebody. Some company, I think they got the design from Make Toys, and then hopefully Brainstorm will get one too eventually. That's why I buy third party. I don't have faith in Takara putting too many more MPs out. That's how I feel too. They do them very, very rarely, few and far between, and then when they do come out, sometimes they're not anything special. Like Masterpiece tracks. I got one. I'm glad I've got something, but it's really one of the weakest Masterpiece figures they've ever done. It was Make Toys too, right? I thought it was them. I don't believe so. I think they're gone. They're out of business, I believe, and some other company is basically finishing what they started, I think. Hey Nick, good to see you. That is an impressive Transformers collection that is displayed. Thank you very much. Welcome back to the Patreon tribe, by the way. Saw you rejoined. Adam says, how about Masterpiece video game Transformers figures? Make Toys put out some Autobot, but not Decepticons. Yeah, I think they did. Somebody did some Decepticon headmasters. I can't remember now who. Let me look that up, actually. I can't seem to find it. Oh, look what I found. Grand Mine. Just find a picture of this. Okay. Now this is interesting. By Make Toys. Make Toys. I heard it pronounced Make Toys once, and I think that's the proper pronunciation. Big Bad Toy Store has it up for pre-order. April. Interesting. So I thought they were out of business and someone else was doing it for them. Maybe I'm thinking of their Cyclonus. There's a Cyclonus that was put out. Oh, that was supposed to be Vance Toys, and someone else ended up doing it. But yeah, it looks like they're still around. Look at that. Yeah, they put out this great contact shot. Point blank crosshairs. I always get them mixed up. I've got that one. Well, they also did this one too. The Laser Optimus Prime. How much for my collection? $50. Make it 60. Vance Toys. If you thought MP Trax was weak, his Kingdom line version was worse. Hey, Sunny Muffins. Just miss the originals in all their glory. What a glorious feeling. Yeah, the new ones are nice with the extra posability and the detail, but nothing beats the originals. And honestly, if I had to offload a whole bunch of stuff, I would get rid of the newer stuff and keep the original stuff. Just more sentimental value and takes up less space, which is nice. Wonder if they will do MP God Bomber. That I would say that's guaranteed. Even Fans Hobby did him immediately, I think. So yeah, I would think it's guaranteed. What's your favorite 3 Masterpiece figures? So are you talking official or third party, unofficial? I don't think I have that many official Masterpiece figures. A lot of mine are third party, but I would say, just looking at the collection, let's move the tripod over. That's the Masterpiece collection right here. Three favorite? Prime, for sure. Ironhide. And then it gets tricky. Because they all look great. Sideswipe? Definitely not Trax. Inferno? I might have my 3 favorites side by side, actually. It might be these 3, actually. Inferno, Ironhide, and Optimus Prime. That Inferno was fantastic. I'll say it, I like the G.I. Joe Transformers crossover toys. Can't wait for the Mobat Optimus Prime with O-Ring General Hawk. I haven't picked up any of those, but I'm glad they're doing them. I just wish they were Transformers that turned into their G1 modes. That would probably be an instant buy for me. A G.I. Joe sized Optimus Prime truck that transformed and could have Joe sitting in him. I'm there. I don't need an Optimus Prime, like another Optimus Prime. Definitely don't need any more Optimus Primes, but I would really be tempted to buy a G.I. Joe sized Optimus Prime that you could put figures in. And yeah, oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Soundwave is a fantastic Masterpiece figure. I might have to change my top 3 to Prime, Ironhide, and Soundwave. Looking at some of the other ones I have over on the side here, it's definitely not Masterpiece Rodimus Prime. He's terrible. Yeah, Soundwave would be up there. All right, that's about it for me. I'm going to be heading off to bed. And thanks everyone for joining the short notice live stream. Howdy. And Vulpine, Jaguar 11. Hope we get a core version where it's just the core Optimus and high quality, high Q. We are getting that. There's 2 versions that'll be for sale. There's this one for $300, and that's what you get. Lots of stuff. And then there's this version, and you'll get truck, the engine, 2 guns, and the speculation is that'll be half the price. So there you go, options. Thank you, Bud. Nerdmas Stay. Hey, Shane. 3 official and 3 unofficial. Alrighty. Thanks everyone for joining the live stream and chatting along. And until the next live stream, Nerdmas Stay. Have a great night, everyone.